So today we've been talking about access to treatment, really to disease-modifying treatments. There's now many therapies available that can really help to slow MS, in some cases even stop MS completely. But in many countries, people find it very difficult to get access to those therapies. The truth is that if people can be treated early enough, then they can have a much better outcome. But if it's left too late, then the best opportunity to treat them to best effect is gone. So what we're arguing is that the full range of treatments should be available everywhere, and people should be treated as close to diagnosis as possible. I don't think there is a universal recipe really for conquering the access problem. The truth is that every country has different healthcare systems. They have different methodologies for assessing medicine. So you really have to take a country-by-country approach to making a difference. You have to understand the people, the organisations, their assessment processes, and if you do all of that really well, you at least have a chance. I think what you then have to do is to build the alliances you need in each country, often with professional organisations, with a wide range of people that can get behind you, and together I think you can then crack the problem. I think that's what's really important, is that people need to remember that the challenge is really large and there's a lot of work that people have to do, but eventually you can make the system work and people can have access to the medicines that can make a huge difference to their lives. I think the take-home message is to never give up. People with MS, when they're arguing for things like access to treatment, will often hear no as the answer. There'll be many rejections, but people need to persist and try again and try again. As I've said previously, really, build a web of alliances. Don't try to do everything on your own, but plug away and eventually you can have real successes. When I worked in the United Kingdom in 2013, looking at people with relapsing MS, only 40% were getting therapies. 3 years later, after an awful lot of work, that was 56%. So in a relatively short time, a really good campaign can make a big difference, but you do have to be willing to stick at it.